Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, June 20th. Got home a little bit early. And nice and cool in here again. Note here, repair whatever joints on liquid line where 5/16 inch connects to 3/8 inch on both ends and recharge the unit. $0. So they replaced whatever the parts are, and I guess it's where two different size pipes meet is what that means. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. And they recharged the line again. And hopefully it's repaired for good. It's cool right now, but we'll see how long that lasts. Because, yeah. Anyways. I'm glad that they're at least doing this and honoring this. I mean, I'm still paying for having that installed at the end of last year, and I will be paying probably till the end of this year. And it's one of my more sizable bills each month, so it was not cheap to get the unit replaced, but I am at least glad that they're standing behind it when it's messing up like this. So let's just hope it just starts working and I don't have further issues. Fingers crossed. Huh. I'm sitting at my computer working it and I'm like, I mean, I knew my mom was here to do, apparently she got bored again. She cleaned up kitchen and bathroom before. Today, she dusted. Because I've been needing to dust for a month or so now. But I don't know. It's all clean. Okay, it's nice. I have a good mom. She had to come over to, meet the guy for the AC, but she just doesn't waste any time. Bread went bad. Jalapenos went bad. I'm hungry. And ingredients for foods that I might cook here are going bad. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store. And hopefully, at the very least, by going and getting food now, I'll manage to save money in the long run or something, rather than just going out to eat. I think I'm doing my math right. I'm not sure. Alright, so I just got back from Aldi, and the bread is frozen. Which I don't know why that surprised me. The bread that they actually have out for sale, for the sourdough at least, is frozen more often than not. Okay. So, I had some other things to get there. I got white rice and really cheap veggies. Because my plan, hopefully, fingers crossed for this weekend, is that I have this frozen solid block of chicken still. And I want to do some sort of whatever dish with that. I bought chicken broth. The rice I'll cook in my rice cooker. The plan is to use that the first time, but then essentially to have that to pair with the chicken, and then I'll do like onions, jalapenos, crushed red pepper, soy sauce, etc. That's kind of what I'm thinking at this point. But so basically, I got some stuff for that, and of course, orange juice. But that didn't leave me with anything today, and so I'm standing in the store, I'm like, really, am I going to the grocery store, and because the bread is frozen, I'm just going to go get fast food today? That's not saving me money, that's not the goal I had in mind. So I looked around and I came up with something. Thanks to my buddy Dustin, who the other day, I went over to his house and he had bratwurst. I got bratwurst. Because the rolls, the buns for that, do not come frozen. And then of course I also just got some fries, because why not have fries with it? They were like only $2 more, and I think it was like total, like all my groceries were like 17, 18 bucks. And that's really a meal for today, but it's more than enough food, so it's probably at least 2 meals. Orange juice that I just need moving forward. stuff to finish up the chicken meal that I had planned, stuff to continue to use things, just, you know, having bread is good for various meals once that thaws. So it's a few meals, and hopefully, you know, the chicken thing should be a few meals in and of itself, so yeah. And I'm hungry now. However, I think I'm obviously gonna put this frozen stuff in the way and away and such. But I think before I let myself actually cook dinner, I'm gonna make myself do the little walk, jog, whatever it may be. Just a short one, but go out and get some activity, get moving. Downside. I'm going to have to take a break before I can start cooking because I can't stand right now. I need to sit down. I need to get cool. But I did get out there, and that's good. And I'm preheating the oven to do the fries in the oven. Because I'm like, with the bratwurst, I'm like, well, how am I going to cook those? And there is an option to cook them on the stove. I don't want to cook everything on the stove, so... And really, splattering oil, probably not the most fun with my kitchen just being all nice and clean from my mom being so nice. So it's probably best to do the fries in the oven, and then just... It says, like, with the bratwurst, like, I put them in a little bit of water to heat them through, and then in the end, I drain off the water and cook them a little bit without in order to brown them. So, should work, hopefully. But the fries take like 3 times as long, so I'm going to get those started first. Once the oven preheats. Which is working on currently. And we're halfway through cooking the fries. Got to flip those over. Just got the bratwurst on, and I'm not going to have all those fries in 4 bratwursts tonight. I'm probably going to have all those fries in 2 bratwursts tonight, and then cut up the other 2 to have lunch tomorrow, because otherwise I don't have anything for lunch tomorrow, and well, doing that's much cheaper than trying to actually pay for lunch at the cafe at work, so probably better do this. Ooh, and those are really going now, ain't they? Actually, that's cooking a lot better than I thought it would. When I bought them, like, based on what I bought, like, I have more bread for bratwurst than I have bratwurst. Really have the exact same number, but I'm not going to take bread for the ones I take to work, so I have more. The reason I didn't buy more is because I just wasn't sure if I'd be able to cook them properly, but I'm now starting to think I will. I can't have like a grill, or I think I can have an electric grill, but I can't have like a normal grill with where I live. That'll I just have like a, you know, charcoal grill out there or something. I wish I could. That's actually, I mean, that is not a type of cooking that I have ever done, but it is one that I would like to learn to do. But I think the only option is an electric grill, which at that point, why don't I just cook in here? But I don't have anything like that. And I don't think I have like one of the George Foreman grills. I don't think I do. If I did, I would have just used that. I know my mom used to have one, and I used to use it for like hot dogs and such, but I don't think she gave it to me, and I know I didn't buy one. So, this seems to be working though, so that's nice. And dinner is ready. And I found out that I apparently do not have normal mustard or ketchup in my place. So, barbecue sauce it is. So, kind of just figured I had those. Apparently I haven't needed them yet. Who knew? And I got the creating and running campaign video that I did on Sunday edited. It's exporting. That'll export overnight. Wonderful. So I can walk away from that computer now. I am very glad to be able to go to bed tonight and leave my air conditioning on and actually have it like run through the night, not, you know, shut itself off because it's freezing up. to my knowledge. That should be the case. But yeah, so it should be working. That's good. Like when I got this fan and found it had 4 settings for how much air it would blow, and found out like how much air some of those blew, and I was like, I will never need to use but maybe the bottom 2. Nah, through this I've gone through all of them at this point. It's like I am very grateful that I have that fan that can blow out a lot of air. Keep me cool. But air conditioning even nicer. So, that being said, it's still a little early. I feel like going to bed though. Again, continuing to work my way through Mordenkainen's. I get through a few pages each night, and my attention deficit, I just have trouble reading more than that. Sit around, I process it, and oh well, that's who I am. I enjoy it, but I can't go through it very quickly. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.